goal. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Over goal. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Over goal. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Over goal. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Over goal. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Sunshine, good evening, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello, and here we go. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Curry, up and over Porter, and he buries his first look.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Antetokounmpo with it, defended by Porzingis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Warriors. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Now here's Butler from deep. Melton drops in the 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Kuzma for 3, and he buries his first look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Curry, and Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Porzingis with it. Takes it inside. Here's Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Curry. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Porzingis for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Antetokounmpo with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Porter in the post. Kuzma for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, I love the energy on the offensive glass. Porter Jr., just fantastic watching him make plays like this.
Porzingis with a screen on Porter. Butler on the wing. To the inside. Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
The BA, I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another.
Here's Curry after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. He can't get that one to fall. It's Prince on the wing. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Be rewarded for his efforts right there.
Here's Curry, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the three. The Warriors trailing. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Porzingis with a screen on Porter. Fires from the wing. Curry, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3!
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Porzingis with the block. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Curry against Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Greg.
Well, BA, he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half.
Look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Porter. Pass to Rollins. Prince, a screen on Green. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Kuzma. Fires the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
The kick out, Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. With the 7-footer. Curry at the rim.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Porter against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Prince. Shot from 16. Shot is good by Curry. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Draymond driving to the rim. Kuzma for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Kuzma's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's a defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis striding in. It's Prince on the wing. Outside for Porter. Kuzma outside. Here's Prince. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He put together... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Kevin Porter. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Rollins in at the 2-guard spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Brian.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Again, the Warriors score.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Kuzma outside. The 3 from Prince. He can't hit that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Throughout his career, Taurean Prince has continued to prove himself as a reliable 3-and-D wing.
Oh, he's an athletic, strong, and confident swingman. And B.A., as long as he continues shooting it well from deep and locking guys up, he's going to have a spot in this league.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Oh, Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Rollins. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his third assist of the night. Lets it go. Curry, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Kuzma with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Kuzma. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Melton passes to Green. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. It's tipped. And again, no good by Golden State.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Porter hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Curry. There's 1:54 left in the third. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Prince down low, working on Porzingis. It's Kuzma with the miss. Warriors trail by 3. In transition, here come the Warriors. Butler finds Curry. Elbow shot. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Good drive by Porter. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
Porzingis misses. The Bucks leading by 5. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter, the pass to Prince. Back to Porter. Kuzma with a screen on Curry. Kuzma outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry to get back on track. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the foul by Giannis.
And he's just not going to take any chances on his putbacks. When the Greek freak gets his hands on it, he's going straight to the rim.
Now here's Melton. Not a lot of room. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Porter. Just 3 on the clock. No good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Milwaukee out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Melton, and it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Porter against Curry. And stolen by Porzingis. Melton, right side. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Kuzma. Right at the free throw line. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 29.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Kuzma with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Kuzma. Fires for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Porter. Inside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. The offensive rebound. Butler. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. Defended by Porzingis. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Now Curry, Porter with the steal. And here comes the break. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of it. And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Porter. Oh, Curry flexing his muscle right there.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Porter with it, now guarded by Curry. For three. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Jacks up a three. Butler rips down the board. Warriors trail by 8. Now Melton. Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Curry outside. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Can't get it. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Kuzma. Oh, the long ball, no good. Curry with it. Now Porter defending. Goes again. Ooh, the shot misses. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't hit it. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Oh, he can't hit a tough three. Now Curry takes a three. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the
pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag.
Prince, then it's Porter, and it's Giannis in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the center position.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Driving the lane, and finished off by McDaniel.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. Here's the three. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. McDaniels against Rollins. Outside, Reed. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Bucks. Porter looking it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Reed. Kuzma passes to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And here's Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Back to Reed. Fires the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reed's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
Kuzma with a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Porter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Randall outside. McDaniels sets a screen for Randall. Outside, Reed. The three for DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kuzma outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch. Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Reed with a screen on Rollins. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. On the wing, Porter. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Outside, Reed. Randall from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis high post. Pass to Rollins. Here's Porter. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McDaniels against Giannis. Prince can't hit.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Reed. And it's Randall in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Kyle Kuzma right there, folks, showing you he is willing to mix it up to get a bucket.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Prince's shot is good.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Reed with a screen on Porter. DiVincenzo takes the elbow jumper and drains it. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside, Porter. Offensive rebound. Giannis rips it down.
Boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Edwards against Rollins. Edwards drives in. Prince against Randall. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Porter. Still yet to score. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. McDaniels defending. Lets it fly. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kuzma. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Outside Edwards. Reed finds Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 4. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Another miss by Minnesota. Bucks trail by 4. To the wing right side. Here's Rollins. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's crossed positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And McDaniels drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5, and Reed has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Kuzma, that's good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McDaniels sets a screen for DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Porter dishes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. The three-pointer, no good. McDaniels left side. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Now we have a moment. Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Bucks, we've got Antetokounmpo. Porter is out there with Rollins. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. It's Randall with the drive. Edwards finds McDaniel. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Reed with a screen on Porter. Here's McDaniels. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got the first bucket of the third here for Minnesota.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out to Kuzma. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Reed with a screen for Randall. And he drives in. Reed the pass to Edwards. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And Reed throws it down.
And Naz Reed not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a 3-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume 3-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Screen by McDaniel. Floats it up for Reed. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Down low. Here's Kuzma. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kuzma's got 18 points in the game.
There's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Kuzma. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Here's Reed. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma with a screen on Edwards. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Rollins against Reed. Back to Kuzma. There's the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels outside. Randall against Prince. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Edwards with his own three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Giannis passes to Kuzma. Back to Giannis. Out to Kuzma. McDaniels against Antetokounmpo. There's Porter with the three. That shot off. Edwards against Prince. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Nas Reed out there with McDaniels. And it's Randall in at the free slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Reed. Fades away. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Nas Reed doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Prince can't hit. Minnesota leading by 10. Now McDaniels over in the corner. Edwards. Oh, good on the triple. Prince against Edwards. Prince setting a pick for Kuzma. Back to Prince. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his three. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. McDaniels, a screen on Rollins. Randall outside. He takes it in, and stolen by Kuzma. And they double up Giannis. Kuzma, right side. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Prince. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Outside Edwards. Screen by McDaniel.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Now onto the Kumbo. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And down goes the three.
Anthony Edwards Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
It's Kuzma, shoots the three. That one misses.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Edwards on the bounce. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 10. Going inside. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Now McDaniel. Kuzma rips down the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now onto the Kumbo. Stolen by McDaniel. From outside, down it goes for three.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Minnesota leading by 8. That's tipped. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you can see why they go to Porter Jr. He knows how to get it done in the clutch.
Randall against Prince. Here's Edwards. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. Lock at 6. DiVincenzo. The long shot, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Kuzma with the screen for Porter, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
McDaniels up top, guarded by Kuzma. Reed, rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Launches it. And so Minnesota takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow!
Williams has done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow!
Williams has done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
For NBA basketball, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Milwaukee starting five. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kyle Kuzma out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3. Porter against Doncic. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Back to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Outside Vanderbilt. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Antetokounmpo over James. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
James, left side. Back to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Now here's Porter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. From deep. That one's good. From James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And Giannis with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Reeves outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Smart against Prince. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Shot clock at 2. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Lakers ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Doncic. That one no good. The Bucks trail by 3. Porter with it. Pass to Rollins. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. James, a screen on Prince. Smart passes to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Rollins gets the bucket.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Vanderbilt finds James. Back to Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Smart passes to James. Smart looking around. Back to James. Outside Reeves to the paint. Inside. Out to James. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. So it's Los Angeles now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Outside Reeves. Screen by James. To the inside. Misses in close. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Luka and Reeves. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish. It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Kuzma outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Kuzma's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's James on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. For three. Oh, come on! LeBron from way back! Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
And here's Reeves outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Prince. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now, here is James. Antetokounmpo covering. And slam dunk by James.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Antetokounmpo against James. James with a steal. Doncic outside. Down low. James passes to Reeves. Back to James. James strong inside.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Kuzma with a screen on Doncic. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Antetokounmpo. James passes to Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis to the cup, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
To the inside, Vanderbilt to pass to James. No luck on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince, 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Smart. James, a screen on Prince. Smart for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Kuzma. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside. The shot by James, no good. The Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 17 seconds left in the second period. Smart for three. Reeves the pass to James. To snap the cold streak. No good on the shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
An amazing set from your pocket site, Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Kyle Kuzma, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Rollins in at the 2.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
The physical play by LeBron inside.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Pass to Rollins. This one for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 3. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Great dime right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's Reeves with the 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
The 3, James. Rebounded by the Bucks. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. From outside the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Lakers trail by 4. James, left side. Screen by James. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. James passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. That 3's off the mark. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Reeves. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone to 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Smart for 3. James with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Back to Vanderbilt. Inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. .111 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Prince. Up and over Doncic. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Kuzma. And now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
We're getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Vanderbilt. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
James, outside, takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Antetokounmpo, outside. Outside for Porter. From downtown. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart for 3. That shot is off. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's James in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers trail by 6. It's James on the wing. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
There's the triple. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bucks leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. James against Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on Porter. Doncic passes to James. Rebound, Milwaukee.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma with a screen on Reeves. Now here's Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. James with the block.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over.
Outside Reeves. Let's loose for 3. Money from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Porter outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
James. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Prince, a screen on James. From downtown, the triple drop.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Cash from downtown.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Prince against Smart. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Screen by James. Floats one up. Oh, it's off. The Bucks leading by 7. Porter looks it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Now James. There's a screen. Here's the pass to Smart. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Reeves. It's good from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Antetokounmpo with a rebound. On the tape. Oh, he jammed it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
He launches. Cleared away by Vanderbilt. It's stolen. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Thanks for coming out.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh.
At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 8, D'Anthony Melton. At the power forward position, at 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. In the middle, standing 7 foot.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Randall into the small forward position. Now, here's McDaniel. And Reid throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Curry with it. Edwards defending. From 12 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's McDaniels. Launches a three. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards against Curry. Green inside, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Draymond Green. Curry just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Edwards with it. Now
Unreal.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Porzingis. Nails it from the high post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Reed. He has 5. Reed with a screen on Butler. It's Randall with the drive. And Reed throws it down.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Reed with the block. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Fires high post. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Curry can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's McDaniel. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Reed gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Reed misses. Warriors trail by 8. Porzingis passes to Curry. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Melton. Some nice passing by Golden State. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
To the middle, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Reed with a screen on Curry. Outside, Reed misses the 3. Butler against Randall. Outside for Curry. Stolen by McDaniel. Miles Reed has been on display for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. He'll get... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Randall. Reed is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 4. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Curry. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. Personal foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside, Reed to the inside. McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First personal foul. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Reed drains the three-pointer. Reed's got 15.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Edwards against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. It's Curry with the drive, and the basket is good. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Reed with a screen on Melton. With the drive, Dosunmu shot's good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Curry against Edwards. Releases. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut down to 3 on the bucket from Curry.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Here's Dosunmu. Green against McDaniel. They get it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So it's Minnesota now. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Green against Reed. Green, the pass to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Melton, no good. The Timberwolves leading. McDaniels on the wing. hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Melton kicks to Buck. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. The Timberwolves converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 4. Curry deciding where to go with it. Inside, ball's knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Randall outside. Now here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Curry. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K.
Your pocket by Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Naz Reid with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Back to you."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
McDaniels on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Reid. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Jimmy Butler. And here is Dosunmu. Outside, Reid. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Reid. And it's Green. Missing. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Outside, Reid. McDaniels on the wing. Back to Reid. Over Porzingis. Reid misses. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team. Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Edwards finds Reid. Lets the three fly. Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Curry with another miss.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Back to Reed. Trying to get something going over Green. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Left side Curry for the tie. Curry with another miss. Curry against Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Golden State with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniel. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Porzingis feeling it out of it. On the wing, Melton. Nailed from three-point land. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Reed with a screen on Curry. There's the drive. Edwards passes to Randall. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. And right after... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the one today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Moving street.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Reed. And it's McDaniels at the 4 spot. Pass to McDaniels. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 5. Porzingis with the ball. Now Green. McDaniels defended. 6 to shoot. Green passes to Butler. Count that bucket. Butler's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
It's deflected. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green with a screen for Melton. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Reed gets the bucket.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Porzingis kicks to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Curry passes to Porzingis. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. A three for DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Basket is good.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now Reed takes the 3, buries the deep ball.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Curry is inside. Edwards there. Nice execution down low.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And he does not hit. Warriors lead by 4. Green in the high post. He's against Reed. He gets it to go.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there. Going for the number.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Screen by Porzingis. Butler outside. Curry against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of ability.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
3, good.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Now Green, stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards fires. McDaniel. And he banks the layup in.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Randall with a screen for Reed. McDaniels can't tie it up as that one goes astray. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Porzingis.
Good. And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And there's the 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. DiVincenzo against Melton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Dante DiVincenzo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overrun.
Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overrun.
Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overrun.
Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overrun.
Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
At the point guard position, standing.
These are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Smart in at the 3. Porzingis against Vanderbilt. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Smart, a screen on Porzingis. James can't get it to go. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending from 17. Shot is good by Curry.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Smart passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Porzingis sets a screen. Puts it up from the high post. Curry's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Down low. Here's James. The rebound by Melton.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Green with a screen on Reeves. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Smart. Vanderbilt, a screen on Melton. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Melton. And Reeves pulls it down. Smart left side. Back to Vanderbilt. Smart right side. For 3, James. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. James has got 5 now.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
Porzingis with it. Guarded now by Smart. Green against Vanderbilt. And it's in there.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Smart. The shot by Butler. No good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And here's Reeves outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. Nice jump shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James passes to Vanderbilt. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors leading. Green, a screen. Butler with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And that one's good. Porzingis.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Here's Reeves on the money from 12 feet away. Reeves has got 5 points.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Curry passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Inside, and stolen by Porzingis. James, a screen on Melton. Back to James, and stolen by Porzingis. Melton outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Melton attacking. And it's good. Hang on here. The officials may want to take a look.
The ruling on the floor.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. And the new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Doncic against Curry. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
James, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. The shot by James, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Porzingis passes to Curry. Back to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. James passes to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Pulls up at the elbow. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 6. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting 3.
The Warriors lead by 4. Green, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
James against Porzingis. And there's James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Back to Vanderbilt. And slam dunk by James.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And that was good.
You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Pass to James. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 6. To the middle. Porzingis passes to Butler and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the calls close to the rack.
Butler, 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Smart passes to Reeves. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Here's Curry. Money from 17 feet out. Curry's got 10 points.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's James. 22 points for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Smart missing. The Warriors lead by 7. Butler passes to Porzingis. It's stolen by James. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in. Melton outside. Here's Porzingis. The layup off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Inside. That one's good from James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 24.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Shot is good by Curry.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Pass to James. Outside Butler. Back to Porzingis. Over Reeves. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Curry finds some space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 16 points.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Green up top, guarded by Vanderbilt. Curry surveys. Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
To the paint. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
That's tipped and stolen by Melton. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Butler unfazed.
You know, Butler's aggressive attitude is what makes him so hard to guard, especially on the drive. He's aggressive and smart and physical.
Reeves against Melton. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Pulls it in from the elbow. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-7 run. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Butler passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. From deep three-point range. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart finds James. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, deflected and stolen by Green. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Curry, no good. Reeves against Melton. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Pass to Curry. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry with a steal, and they're pushing it up. Lets it fly. Smart grabs a miss. Outside Reeves, stolen by Melton. And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trail by 21. And there's James from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort.